right, we're continuing with our high school junior interviews here. So would you like to introduce yourself and just let me know where you're from?
Well, my name's Abigail Yates, and I'm originally from the UK, but I moved here when I was around 7, and now we live in Rowlett, Texas, and that's kind of where we are right now.
So do you consider yourself a Texas girl?
For sure, because I don't have the accent anymore, and I didn't live there for too long, so I didn't pick up the accent as well as like my parents did, so I'm for sure a Texan.
How did you get your start in cycling?
Well, when we moved here, we were swimmers and gymnasts, but it was so expensive here, and it was so you had to be pro when you moved here. You couldn't just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So then my brother, when he went to high school, he wanted to be on like the football team or something, but then that was too expensive, and you had to want to be pro. So then he joined the mountain bike club, and it just went from there. My dad joined, and then I was 10 or 11, and I was like, oh, I want to join. So then now I'm here, and I love it.
Did you guys do a lot of like family trips of involving biking?
A lot. It was, my sister never really got involved in it, but it was me, my brother, and my dad a lot with my mom. But now it's me, my mom, my dad, and they're kind of like my support crew. And we travel everywhere. Like we traveled 10,000 miles in 3 months last year for UCI.
For cyclocross?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like
a lot of.
We went from Indy to. We went everywhere last year.
So are you racing age 18 this year coming up then?
Yeah, the funny thing, I have a really crap birthday for cyclocross. My birthday was actually on Nationals last year. I couldn't go because I was getting my citizenship. So I couldn't race, but I'm not really complaining about that because it was a running race. But I actually turned 16, race age 17, actually on Nationals.
Oh, okay.
So kind of have a bad birthday.
So with the running, you said that you were glad you missed Louisville. How has camp been? It's been a little bit of a swift kick in the butt here.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of just a lot of breathing problems, like on the long climbs. But when we come to the skills and the running, it's been a lot better for me. But Katie's really helped me kind of control that. So it's getting a bit easier as the days go by, but it's still hard.
Pretty cool aspect. You have some great coaches here. What's it been like getting to get that one-on-one instruction with Katie Compton, Rebecca Farringer, and Allison?
I was here last year, and we had Katie Keogh, which was really fun, and we also had Allison, and I bonded with Allison really well. And then this year, Katie's really been helping me, and I know Rebecca we have the same coach, so it's kind of cool looking up to her. Like, we're kind of in the same little world, but she's a lot higher than I am, but I know that I can get there, so it's really cool looking up to her too. And it's kind of, I've been fangirling really hard knowing Katie's here, but I've tried to just keep it on the low. Like when we took a picture earlier, and I was kind of freaking out on the inside, but I just kind of played it off cool.
So how do you, it must have to like kind of slow down a little bit and like actually listen to what she's saying then, huh?
It's really, because I race all of these girls all the time, like I've been best friends with them for so long, so it's really competitive, but she told us to race your strengths and just train with your strengths here, because cross is still a few months away, so it's not like you want to be at your best right now. So slowing down and backing off from everybody was really nerve-wracking because I wanted to be up there and I was kind of embarrassed, but today it really helped me because I actually ended up catching up to a lot of them after I got my breathing under control, and it's really helped just kind of focus on myself than being with everybody else. So that really helped with her advice today.
So you're from Texas.
Yes.
What's Texas cyclocross like?
It's kind of funny because we have one of the biggest states, but we have one of the smallest cycling communities. Like it's really big in Austin, but a lot of the top ladies now don't really race cyclocross. They're really road, like Sammy Reynolds, Jolene Holland, Christina. They all race road professionally. I mean, Sammy's with Squid and she races with us sometimes, but she's usually traveling. So it's usually just me at the cyclocross races and a few teammates in the pro races. So I just race them in. It's kind of it's really small. We didn't do a lot of the races last year. We do have the UCI race in about 10 minutes from my house. So that was really fun, and having all the pros here. But it's really small, to be honest. That's why we love traveling.
So I imagine it's been a good experience being here at camp with your peers, getting to push each other and not having to compete with dudes. I know we were talking during the bike derby game about dudes pushing you around, and
it's crazy because we don't always get to be nice to each other and ride because we're always just like, we're best friends, but when we race, we don't like each other,
Okay,
basically.
fair.
So it's kind of being able to ride with all of these girls and just train with them and having no tension between each other. I don't get to ride with a lot of girls. I've always grown up riding with boys. And all of my best friends are boys, all of my cycling friends are guys. I've kind of just grown up with that, so it's really nice being around a bunch of fast, professional girls. Which is crazy because there's not a lot, and now they're all here, so it's really cool.
Yeah, that is really neat. Looking ahead to this fall, you're going to be a junior?
Yes.
That's right, we established you're part of the junior squad. What do you like about, do you have a favorite subject in school?
It's kind of hard struggling. It's kind of hard with school because we're traveling so much. So it's really hard to keep up. Like last year I was in a lot of honors and it was really hard in the second semester because we were traveling so much. So I really like English. I don't know how, but I get really good scores on my English when I think I don't, but I do. So it's one of my best subjects. I like math and science, but I'm not the best at them.
Okay.
I like them more than English, but I do better in English. So it's just hard. It's hard finding the balance between the two, but we make it work.
It's kind of how I ended up as a writer. I had a teacher who's like, "You're really good at writing," and I was like, "I don't even like writing." And then next thing you know, you never know where you're going to end up. Almost forgot, we had competing. We talked to Aubrey a little bit earlier, and she's obviously a little bit of a Wout fan. You're a fan of Mathieu, huh?
It's always been tension between us. Like I was Wout for quite a while because I am best friends with her. But then kind of went more towards Matthew. I just like him more. I don't know why, but he's just really good at everything, and I kind of became more of a fangirl of him. I still love Wout, but it's also funny have the competition between me and Aubrey of Matthew and Wout, which it spices up a lot. It's really fun. So she doesn't like it, but I think it's funny.
Well, you can't agree on everything as friends, right?
Yeah, no. We disagree a lot.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that we disagree on.
I imagine it's been an awesome spring then for you as a Mathieu fan. What's it been like watching everything he's done on the road and mountain and...
It's insane. I don't understand how he does it because he can go from winning a mountain bike World Cup to winning every single road race he does and crits, and then I don't know how it's possible. I really don't know how he's on like top shape the entire year. I was like, I want to do that, but it's kind of hard.
Well, cool. Well, Abby, thank you so much for your time, and I guess we'll be seeing you on the circuit this fall, huh? It's time to hop in the van and start traveling across the country again soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.